Let's be real. You've done the trauma work, you've rewritten the stories, you've healed your inner child, you've meditated on your purpose, you saged your house 600 times, and yet your business still isn't moving. It feels like you're walking through molasses and the momentum you crave just isn't showing up. The clients, the income, the visibility, it all feels stuck. All right. So what has happened here, and I see this all the time in the spiritual community, is healing has become your hiding place. Okay, so you think you're doing the work, but you're just looping. And this isn't laziness or brokenness. It's you're just waiting for a feeling that was never meant to come first. Because the truth is, clarity doesn't come more healing. Clarity comes from movement. So if you're a spiritual entrepreneur who's done all of the energy work but still isn't getting the results, this video is going to change everything. Okay, so first of all, welcome if you're new here. I am Jenn Scott, a quantum alchemy mentor and soul aligned business strategist. And I help spiritual entrepreneurs clear deeply embedded multidimensional subconscious blocks, keeping your business stuck energetically and financially. And what we do is we connect with your higher self to receive the exact energetic guidance and clearings and soul aligned strategy that you need for your business. Because you weren't meant to build a business like everybody else. You were meant to lead in a multidimensional way that is truly yours and you alone. Okay, so no cookie cutter strategies here. This is all about soul alignment, and I just don't see this enough out there. Now, if you've been circling the same patterns and clearing the same fears and still not moving forward, let's get brutally honest about what's really going on, okay? So you're waiting for the feeling of clarity or motivation before you take bold action, and that is the trap. So you've done the healing, you've cleared the energy, but now you're stuck in a loop of preparation paralysis. Okay? And at some point, the thing keeping you stuck isn't the old wound, it's the habit of being stuck. Okay? Your brain's favorite lie is, I'm not ready yet. Okay? I hear this all the time. But here's what I've learned. Confidence and clarity are built through movement, not through waiting. So you've done the inner work that is absolutely amazing, great on you. But sometimes healing can become a spiritual cave that you hide in. And you keep telling yourself, I'm just working on my energy right now. But what you're really doing is avoiding the vulnerability of actually showing up. Because being seen and sharing your voice and claiming your truth is terrifying, right? It's vulnerable. It means risking judgment. It means owning that you're meant to actually lead. And the story you're repeating, that you're not ready, not clear, not aligned yet, that is the story that's keeping you small. Okay, listen, I have done all of the healing, and I mean, it's never ending, right? There's going to be every level you move through, there's going to be more things that come up. That's never going to change, but you have to move through it. But a lot of the work I was doing before didn't create lasting change, okay? It was all the surface level fluff. A lot of the mainstream healing practices that are out there might be beautiful and calming and supportive, which is great, but on its own, it didn't shift anything long term. Okay, and that kind of energy work can soothe your nervous system, yes, to a certain point, but it doesn't rewire your field unless you're also working with the subconscious and then integrating that with real action. So everything actually changed for me when I actually started diving into shadow work, and not the Instagram version of shadow work. I'm talking about subconscious repatterning, ancestral trauma release, yes, the inner child, timeline repair, archetypal integration, right? Clearing the stuff you cannot reach with just sending yourself love and light or mantras or meditation. And that's the deep multi-dimensional work I do with my clients now, right? I connect with your higher self. I listen to the different archetypes and the hidden voices within your energy field. I help you see where you're blocking yourself, where you're holding yourself in shame, or where your nervous system says no, even when your soul says, yes, let's go, right? But here's the thing. I shine a light. You still have to walk the path. So clearings dissolve the energetic charge behind the behaviors and the patterns. They give you space to breathe and choose and move. But if you go right back to your loop, if you wait until everything feels totally safe to do something new, you're just reactivating that same pattern we just worked on and cleared, right? So this is where imposter syndrome shows up. You don't feel qualified, so what do? You take 10,000 courses, you binge every marketing freebie out there, you stalk what everyone else is doing, waiting for something to click. And I get it, but the truth is, you're not unqualified to do the work you want to do. You're just unintegrated. You don't need more information. You need to trust the activation you already received and then actually implement it. Trust your intuition. Follow through. Pick one mentor. Pick one path. Go all in. Every time I've grown, it's because I said yes to one voice I deeply resonated with. I implemented, I moved, I integrated. And then, only then did I expand into more. Okay, so stacking more knowledge on top of ungrounded energy is just another form of hiding yourself. And here's what most people get wrong. They want the whole staircase lit up before they take a single step forward. But healing doesn't work like that, right? Business doesn't work like that. You take one step, then the next one lights up. And that's how you build momentum. That's how leadership is activated. That's how wealth starts flowing. So you don't meditate your way into visibility. You don't manifest clarity by waiting for it to arrive. You create clarity by moving forward. So you have to combine the shadow and the light work. That's the code. Okay? You clear the density, dissolve the sabotage, you remove the inherited blocks, but then you embody your truth and you show up as your multidimensional self. You offer the thing you were born to lead. You finally become visible to the souls who are already waiting for you. So if you're done clearing loops and really ready to actually move, I got you. This is your moment, your permission slip, your energetic recalibration, and your nudge from the universe to start leading now.